Good morning, students. We are now to start with second topic of our syllabus, and that is types of comedy. We have known what comedy is. We studied from where it originated, how it developed, and how it reached England. Now we are concerned only with English comedies, and we shall see various types of English comedies, or you can say, we shall see how comedies in England have flourished. Now, every literary genre develops in one or the other literary period. To say it in other words, every literary period is marked by one or two dominant literary genres. For example, 16th century, that is Elizabethan age, we have more the production of drama and poetry. Shakespeare was a leading playwright of the time. He wrote 36 plays and 154 sonnets. Then there were other writers also in the Elizabethan times who wrote plays and poetry mostly. So Elizabethan age observes the production of drama and poetry. We then come to Puritan age when we don't have dramas. In fact, theatres were closed in the year 1642. So there is no writings of drama. There is only poetry, and that too religious poetry. We still go further. We come to, say, Restoration age. Then once again we have theatres opening. There is a revival of drama. But that drama is entirely different from the dramas of Elizabethan age. When Queen Elizabeth was the ruler in England, people enjoyed all the freedom. People had freedom of expression. They could think freely, imagine freely. They could give expression to any emotion or feeling. And that is why the dramas or poetry were written on various subject matters. And all the types of emotions could find expression in writing as well. But when we come to Restoration age, then the scenario was entirely different. The background of Restoration comedy I will give you when we actually start discussing the Restoration comedy, one of the types. So I'm not giving the context right now, but Restoration age, it observed moral weakness, you can say, in the society. It observed that people had become too much free, they had become too much vulgar, and the society required to change, to rectify its manners, its behavioral pattern. Now, when something is required to be corrected, then what is the way to correct? Is it that you should go and point out somebody, hey, Mr. or hey, Miss, this is wrong in you, please change it? Will it bring change in the other person? Certainly no. The best way to correct someone is only by telling them in a mild, humorous way, to make them realize in a gentle way, in a laughable way, so that it does not hurt the other. At the same time, it brings transformation in that person, right? So this was what comedy of manners or Restoration comedy was. And again, as we go further, there are different contexts, there are different requirements, there are different types. Every type has different characteristics. But in short, every comedy has developed in certain period of history of English literature, and it has always developed keeping the need of the society in time. All right. So this is the introduction